What if the reef itself suddenly screamed at you from the darkness? Not a shark, not a diver, a giant spiny lobster. Deep beneath the coral, this thing carries one of the strangest weapons in the ocean. An underwater acoustic alarm powerful enough to echo through the entire reef. Hiding in pitch-black crevices, it rubs its heavily armored antennas against a friction ridge near its eyes. It sounds exactly like a violinist playing a violent, piercing note. It's a biological flashbang designed to startle fish, octopus, and anyone reckless enough to reach inside its lair. Forget the lobsters you see in grocery store tanks. These giants don't have crushing claws. They don't need them. Their entire body is a weapon. They are wrapped in thick armor covered in forward-facing razor-sharp spines. Spines designed to shred a predator's mouth or slice straight through a diver's neoprene glove in a heartbeat. And then the hunt begins. No steel traps, no ropes, just one diver on a single breath, bare hands, and a maze of razor-sharp volcanic rock at the bottom of the ocean. Suddenly, two massive antennas twitch in the shadows. Reaching into a blind hole is the ultimate gamble. You never know if you're grabbing a lobster or a moray eel waiting to take your fingers off. In a split second, the diver jams his arm deep into the tight gap. It's suffocatingly close. Jagged rocks and flesh-tearing spines pressing in from all sides. But to pull these monsters up by the ton, have to go commercial. Off the coast of Flinders Island, Tasmania, it's a pure war of endurance. Heavy steel traps, miles of rope, and brutal weather that flips in a heartbeat. It's a game of patience. At first, the ocean is stingy, giving up nothing but sea urchins. But the boat shifts to deeper hotspots near Gull Island, and the ocean finally pays out. Steel pots break the surface, absolutely loaded with massive 7 to 9 pound giants. Bare hands or steel cages. The crew knows one thing: catching them is just the beginning. Prepping this thing is an absolute masterclass. A regular knife is a huge liability. That calcium carbonate shell will chip your blade on the very first slice. Use heavy-duty shears, pinpointing the exact pressure points on the belly armor. One strong, calculated twist, we aren't just cutting it, unlocking the shell. The reward is hidden right under that fierce exterior. This isn't just protein, it's a culinary diamond. When steam cooked, the muscle fibers tighten up, turning into a firm, sweet, juicy masterpiece. That's the ultimate victory right there, turning a creature built for combat into an absolute luxury experience. Have you ever tasted giant lobster before? And if you have, was it actually worth the hype or just expensive seafood flex? Now comes the most satisfying part, breaking down this ocean monster piece by piece. The Yanagiba knife glides right through the muscle structure with razor-sharp strokes down the body. Peeling back that first strip of meat, clearing out the guts, trimming the excess to isolate only the firmest prime cuts. To hit peak flavor, those ruby red cuts are sliced perfectly thin. When it hits your tongue, it doesn't just melt like tuna. It's got a proud, firm bite to it, a dead giveaway that you just conquered one of the ocean's toughest fighters. And that's the strange truth of the ocean. Some of the most dangerous battles on Earth end in absolute silence. A single perfect bite.
Ồ, lẩu cái.
Next time, what creature do you want us to chase into the deep? A river monster? A reef assassin? Or something even the ocean itself seems afraid to hide? Tell us before the next hunt begins. Look at that massive tail thrashing the surface. That's pure raw power.
God, he's a pig! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
In a matter of seconds, this predator can turn a boat deck into a war zone. But then, look at this. Thick white fillets sizzling in garlic butter. Welcome to the hunt for the thresher shark, the bullwhip of the deep. Out here, the line between a deadly encounter and a world-class meal is as thin as a knife's edge. Don't let those teeth fool you. The real nightmare is at the other end. Half of this shark's body is actually a biological whip. Swinging at 50 miles per hour, that tail creates a vacuum explosion underwater. A single shockwave is all it takes to stun an entire school of fish instantly. Picture this, a creature as heavy as a grand piano, as long as a full-size pickup truck, prowling 1,600 feet down in the freezing darkness.
Oh my God, he's a pig!
But when this war machine meets a human, that's when the real duel begins.
Backing up. Oh, he's putting the big show on.
Off the coast of Baja, these anglers aren't here for a relaxing day on the water. They're white-knuckling reinforced fiberglass rods. Once the hook is set, you're in a tug-of-war with a 1,000-pound slab of muscle screaming away from the boat. Can they actually pull this off?
Look at this fucking tail, bro.
Oh shit!
Oh my God.
Oh shit! Watch the tail, guys. Watch the baby.
Holy.
Let's go!
After 4 hours of backbreaking work, sweat stinging their eyes and salt crusting their skin, the first fish finally hits the deck.
Beautiful. One more time. She's coming. That's it. Keep going. Keep going, baby. Keep going. You got it. Relax. Hold on. Hold on to the rod. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Back up. Back up. Hold the rod. I got it. Hold the rod. Look out. Look out. Whoa. Watch out. It's attacking! Get the other gap! Get the other gap! Watch out! This is crazy! Get the other gap! Oh, you almost out! Watch out! Back up! No, crazy! Leave it right there! Get the gap! Give me the tail rope! Ah!
At $45 a pound for clean loin, a trip like this can pull in over $3,000 in profit. But landing the beast is just the start.
Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Tackle from the drag. No, hold on. Back off. Get another gap. Come on.
Watch your tail, watch your tail.
To turn this mussel into liquid gold, you're going to need the coldest, sharpest steel in the kitchen.
Lead him up.
Enter Chef Kenji. 15 years of experience breaking down giants. And today, he's got his work cut out for him. First, the fins and tail come off. He drives the blade through the head cartilage with total precision, no hesitation.
Right now we're going to cut the thresher shark.
Next, the 10-inch blade starts riding the bone. He glides it along every millimeter of cartilage to peel away 4 massive loins. Not an ounce of meat goes to waste.
And 3 feet. And it uses that in defense, and also as a predator, uses its tail to stun its prey. So that it'll be able to fish. You know, they're running right along the head and bottom pretty well along the bone line.
That's the sound of shark skin, rough as industrial sandpaper against a sharp edge.
So you're not wasting any flesh. This fish came from the west coast, nice and fresh.
Kenji carefully carves out the dark bloodline to get rid of that urea smell.
Thresher sharks usually prey on cuttlefish, squid, that nice bone right there.
Just look at that white loin. From a deep sea monster to a culinary masterpiece. It's officially ready for the plate.
Pushing up on that, so it's going right along the bone. And then
Thresher shark is unique. It's got the bite of swordfish, but with the clean, delicate sweetness of high-end pork. In the hands of a pro, these become juicy, pan-seared steaks or vibrant, wood-fired tacos, a true SoCal staple.
Look at that, huh? Unbelievable. I'm going to change this up a little bit. I've got some chopped up garlic and fresh tarragon.
At a white tablecloth spot in Manhattan, you might shell out $60 for a plate like this. But for Captain Mike, the real payoff is different. It's about the moment he hands out bags of fresh fish to his neighbors right from the back of his truck. One fish, feeding an entire neighborhood. The fury of the ocean ends with a laugh around a campfire. But look, the ocean isn't just about the giants. It's also home to some serious street fighters.
Pickled stuff. The tarragon and the garlic kind of
We're looking at the triggerfish. It's famous for having a set of massive, sturdy teeth that look hauntingly human, perfect for crushing through the armor of sea urchins and crabs. Are you ready for it?
Again, you didn't see it?
Forget about those flimsy fillet knives. Triggerfish skin is basically biological body armor, tough as iron and as abrasive as heavy-duty industrial sandpaper. To get through this defense, you're going to need a real deal bait knife. The blade glides just millimeters between the hide and the meat. Dave meticulously peels back the armor, revealing the pearly white flesh hidden inside. He's not leaving anything behind, not even the tiny cheek meat. Those cheeks are liquid gold. He even finds a massive liver, twice the size of what you'd normally see. It's a sure sign this fish was living high on a rich, healthy reef. Two clean snow-white loins, zero waste, not a scrap of meat left on the bone. This armored soldier is officially ready to become a flavor powerhouse.